What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org, your home for all Long Beach sports coverage. My name is Noah Smith, and today I bring you all the story from the University of Arkansas. January 13th, 2024, the Arkansas High School Indoor Invitational, where the Long Beach Poly Track Rabbits kicked off their season. This specific trip will be extra interesting for the Track Rabbits, being that only 8 of the 23 athletes competing are returnees, between athletes traveling for the first time with Poly, transfers from other schools, and freshmen making their debut. This meet will be a preview of the depth that Poly has this season. Starting us off, we got junior Jalene Wetland along with freshman Julius Johnson competing in the high jump. Jill's going to open her season clearing a height of 5'7", finishing second overall and becoming the new U.S. number 10 for indoor high jump. Here's what she had to say about that. How you feel like you did this weekend, Jill?
I think I did pretty well. I didn't really reach my height goals, but I placed second. I thought that was pretty good.
Alright, and how you feel like this opens up for like the rest of your season to come?
I think it's a pretty good opening height. It's higher than I've ever started in my previous season, so I think it sets a good tone for the rest of the season.
Then we go over to Mr. Julius, who cleared a PR of 6 feet, finishing 5th overall as a freshman. Here's how he felt about his performance.
It was a pretty good meet, and it was just a good first time experience as a freshman. I went out there, I PR'd a high jump, I took 5th overall. I feel like I could have did better, but what happened.
Up next, we got our star shot put senior Maya Ricks throwing early in the morning. She's going to finish 3rd overall, throwing just over 43 feet, a new PR for her. All our people in the field repping Long Beach well. Good job, guys. As that will bring us over to the track, starting off with the 400. First up, 2 of our new boys, junior Gus Armstrong and freshman Darion Suford. They're going to hit their strides as track rabbits as well as new PRs, taking 1st and 2nd in their heat. Darion running a 50.87 and Gus hitting a 51.89. Good show. Then for the girls, we have junior Brianna Wells starting off her season well as well. She's going to take 1st in her heat, running a 59.97, a new PR for her too. A whole bunch of PRs to start out the day. Well done to our 400 people. As we jump over to the hurdles, starting off with the boys is senior Micah Anderson and sophomore newcomer Lennox Newton. Micah's going to start off his season running with some of the best hurdlers in the country, pushing him to an indoor PR of 8.81. Lennox will be right after him, running a debut indoor time of 9 flat. We spoke the night before his race, and he shared how he was excited to run his first varsity meet, and he showed that in his heat. For the girls' side, we got 3 seniors running in the hurdles. Starting off is Anise Becker, running a 9.48 in her heat, and in the same heat, Elle Dennison, running a PR of 9.7. Also, coming back from injury, we got Morgan King starting off stronger than ever, taking 1st in her heat and running a PR of 9.34. Good job to all our hurdlers. Next up, we got this 60-meter dash featuring a lot of new faces from the Track Rabbits, but starting us off for the boys, we got a familiar one from last year. True sophomore Malachi Dawson is going to open up for us, running an indoor PR of 6.97, snatching a spot in the 60 finals later on that day. Crazy. Next up, we got freshman Benjamin Harris, winner of last year's USATF Junior Olympics in the boys 13-1400 meter. He's going to start his high school career with an indoor PR of 7.03. Couple heats after that, we got sophomore transfer Jalen McNeil, aka J-Bird. He's going to start off his first Poly season running an indoor PR of 7.18. More to come from him later on in the day. And finally, our senior Komari Shinwell, a Utah commit, is going to round off the boys 60, running a 7.26 in his heat. Stellar job for the boys. Turning over to the girls, we got 3 sophomores in the 60. Running first, we got Faith McGee. She's going to start off her season running an 8 flat for her first varsity meet in her high school career. Then we got 2 transfers, both hitting the same PR. Transfer Brooklyn Lee is going to break out with the 7.89 in her heat, followed shortly after by Anaya Brooks, running the same time a few heats later. Switching on over, but still staying in the sprints, we got the 200 meter that almost everyone ran, so we'll start from the top. Sophomores Malachi Dawson and me, Noah Smith, are going to open up the race for us. Both of us will start out strong on the curb until about 50 meters in, where I pulled up due to a hamstring strain, but Mally's going to finish off strong for us as he hits an indoor PR of 21.75, claiming 1st in his heat and a spot in the finals. After that will be high jumper Julius Johnson, switching from the field to the track, running an indoor PR of 22.25. Going down the rest of our lineup, we got junior transfer Jonathan Weston running a time of 22.3. Our freshman, Benjamin Harris, running a time of 22.63. Senior, Kamari Shinwell, running a time of 22.8. Our freshman hurdler, Lennox Newton, running 23.5. And then Micah, our senior hurdler, running a 24.32 to close off our boys section. We got veteran junior Jalen Hunter kicking off the 200 strong for the girls with a big indoor PR of 25.14. She told me that this season would be her breakout season, and as we can see, she's proving that early on. After her, we got our junior transfer Nevaeh Lewis running an indoor PR of 25.51, with Morgan King following shortly after with an indoor PR of 25.71. Then our two sophomores who ran the same PR in the 60 will run the same PR in the 200. Anaya Brooks will break out with a 25.8, and then Brooklyn Lee will hit that same time 2 heats after her. Crazy. Following that, we got sophomore Aaliyah Stokes running her first varsity meet with an indoor PR of 25.84, and shortly after that, Faith McGee will run her indoor PR of 26.72, and then Elle Dennison rounding this off, running her PR of 26.9. And then after all that, we have our singular finalist, Malachi Dawson, representing for us in the 60-meter finals. Here's what he had to say about his performance. How you feel about how you did this weekend, Malachi?
I feel like I did good, Came to the track meet with my intention to make it in the finals, which I did. So I'm just proud of myself.
He'll end up with a 6.99 to close out his day in Arkansas. And always last but never least, we got the 4x4 relay race to end the meet right. We'll start off with the girls on this one. Leading us off on the first leg will be Jalen Hunter, splitting a solid 57.5, putting us in first position. And she'll pass the baton to second leg Anise Becker, who's going to start off strong on her end, eventually hitting a split of 58 even. She's going to pass the baton to our third leg, Brianna Wells, who will also hit just over 58. And then they'll round it off with anchor leg Nevaeh Lewis, who will split 59.4 and finish the race with a combined time of 3:53. They'll finish third overall. And finally, we got our boys 4x4. This one's going to be special as this team will be full of 4 new faces, showing just how deep Poly's team is this year. We'll start off with our first leg, Darion Shuford, running a solid leadoff time of 50.9. He'll pass off to Gus Armstrong, who will hold the lead by running a 50.1 second leg. Shortly after that, they'll pass it to Mr. J Bird Jalen McNeil, who will actually open the lead on his third leg, running a split of 50.2. And we'll round it off with anchor Jonathan Weston, who will hold the lead all the way to the finish, putting the boys first in their heat, second overall, with a time of 3:22. Here's what they had to say about that.
I felt good for my team and the place they did. And I feel good about myself. Saying 49 split. As a freshman, I feel good about myself.
Actually, I feel like that was probably one of the best legs I've ever ran. I felt confident in my leg, but it was very, unplanned. I was very unprepared, but I feel like I went out there and I still handled business. That's just my what is it called? You don't know how to say? Like that's just my
Your thought.
yeah. That's my take on it.
Feel me? It ain't start off as smooth as I wanted to. For me, got third in the 60, but bounced back in that 200. Feel me with a good PR. Number 5th in California right now for the 200. Just ready to work. Still time to improve. Just get better.
And with that, that was our trip to the Arkansas High School Indoor Invitational, representing for Long Beach and showcasing what looks to be a solid season to come. Thank you for watching. I've been your host, Noah Smith, and as always, make sure to subscribe to the 562.org so we can keep giving Long Beach the coverage we deserve. Love.